Hey guys, I'm from Lifestyle here. Today we're going to talk about a few ways you can get paid to lose weight. If you watch my videos by now, you know I'm 100% honest. So what I'm going to recommend are not scams. It just takes a little bit of work on your part, and of course you need to lose the weight in order to get paid. It is true there are a few companies and apps out there that will pay you cold hard cash just for losing weight. You're not going to get rich in doing so, but depending on how much you're willing to invest in yourself, it could turn into a couple $100s, maybe even a little more. So in today's video, let's talk about the apps and companies that will pay you to lose weight, no matter how many pounds you need to lose. First one I would mention is Healthy Wage. Out of all the options I list, I would say this is probably the most popular and the best way to get paid to lose weight. Now, with Healthy Wage, you are going to have to invest in yourself to win the prize, but the more you invest, the more you can win if you lose the weight specified. So I'll show you how it works here really quick. So what you're going to do is you're going to enter your stats. You're going to get some prize offers and then choose one to make your bet here. Now let me give you an example. I'll show you. You can go right to the calculate prize portion here, and I will link to the website in the description as I always do. And let's just say right now you're going to have to say how long do you need to reach your goal, and if you want to say 9 months, you can play around with this as long as you want. So you have a long enough time to lose how many pounds. So how much do you want to bet on yourself? Let's just say 12 months, and you want to bet $20 a month, and you need to lose, let's just even go low, let's say you need to lose 15 pounds. So if you were to bet that $20 per month for the year, it would be about $240, and you could win $261 to $600. So how much you win is going to be dependent upon how many people back out of the contest when they're playing with you, and I'll show you the frequently asked questions here. So a quick thing is, how does it work? You're just going to place that bet like I showed you, and you'll lay down your bet. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have to check in. So there's no catch with Healthy Wage. You just need to achieve your goal in the time frame you set up. So if you remember the 12 months or the $20 a month. And it starts when you get your verified weigh-in. So you're going to have to take a picture of yourself on a scale, usually with like a little keyword on a piece of paper, and then the final prize is calculated. It'll take several factors into account, including your weight and so forth. And then the biggest part here is the people who drop out. So if people don't end up losing the amount specified, then they get kicked out. They don't win any prizes. So if everyone in your group got kicked out, then you would be the only winner and you'd get the whole pot. But if everyone stayed in, then your prize would be a little bit. So again, it's a gamble, but a lot of people on average, a couple people will drop out in your group, so you can get that money specified. There's a big frequently asked questions. I don't want to go through it all because I have some others to mention here, but you can, again, read through it, and if it sounds like something of interest and you're happy, you're comfortable betting a couple dollars on yourself, then it is a great way to earn some money losing weight. Okay, let's go on to number 2 here. It's Dietpad. It's similar to that of Healthy Wage, only that you can explore the many competitions right away without signing up. Plus, some of the prizes were much higher in the smaller settings when I was looking at it. So if you wanted to play now, you can join a game. As you can see right now, there's more than 1 million players. 17 million pounds have been lost, and over $104 million have been paid out. It's a very legitimate company, and what you'll do is you'll click on this Play Now button here, and you can see a variety of games. So right now, this game is offered to me. It starts today. It's a $35 bet with 64 players. Here's the pot. It starts, as again, I'm doing this video on January 10th, and to join it, you will just scroll down, and you can see that to join this, you need to lose 4% in 4 weeks, and then plus 5 lucky winners will have their winnings doubled. Again, it's kind of a bet, but if you think you can lose 4% of your weight in 4 weeks, you can win and split the pot with the other ones. Again, it's going to depend on how many people drop out or don't meet the goals in terms of how big your pot will be at the end here. So for official weigh-ins, you'll be prompted to submit official starting weight, and a standard weigh-in process involves submitting 2 photos, one of you standing on a scale in lightweight clothing, and another of the scale readout with your weigh-in written on with a word on a piece of paper. So these are 2 little examples here. You get a little code word. Again, there's a frequently asked questions on here. It's a very reputable company. If you don't mind betting on yourself, then you can join these games. And there's other games too if you click on the Find Games. It's not just the ones I showed you, but here I clicked on the Find Games tab and ones that are starting soon. You don't always have to bet a high amount. You can bet less than that 35 mentioned, but scroll through. There's tons of games always to browse through, and if there's any of interest, if you don't want to play with a lot of people or you even want to bet more, check it out and then click on that join the game if it sounds like something of interest. Third one I want to mention is Achievement. It used to be called Achievement, but now it's called Evidation, And it's particularly a Get Paid to Walk app. In short, you'll get paid to do healthy things aside from walking, but eating the right foods, getting enough rest at night. And to start earning on the app, you'll just have to connect one of your devices, such as an Apple Health device or a Fitbit or Garmin, whatever you may have. And when you connect to it, you're going to get achievements throughout the day if you can meet them. So for instance, you could earn points for logging food in your MyFitnessPal or walking so many steps. As long as you don't mind connecting your apps or trackers and you consider yourself active, there's no reason you can't earn a few dollars. You're not going to get rich with this app. You're going to earn 10 points for every 10,000 points you earn, and it's redeemable via PayPal, or you can donate if you wish, and payments are made within 7 business days. The reviews are pretty good. If you go on the Google Play Store, you can see it has over 18,000 reviews, about a little over a 4-star rating, so that's pretty good. Again, I would expect, I've done a review on it, you're not going to make a ton. I would say maybe $10 every 2 months or so, but it's, if you're going to log your food and you do all this anyways and you feel comfortable connecting it to a third-party app, then why not? You can get paid in doing so. Again, check out the links in the description. I linked everything I talk about in the video, and of course, everything I mentioned is 100% legit. Here's another one that works like Dietpad and Healthy Wage. It's called Stick with an extra K there. You'll set your goal to lose weight and then sign a commitment contract, make sure you meet it. And then similar to that companies I just mentioned, you'll put money on the line to meet your defined goals. It's not as big, but you can see they paid out $56 million to date with over 563,000 commitments created. And it could be anything related to working out, losing weight, to even quitting smoking, if that's something in your future plans. You can create any type of goal. You can just select your goal here. You can see that there's a variety of losing weight, exercising, racing, maintain weight, etc. So if you wanted to lose your weight, click on that, click go, and then you'll sign up here. It's free to join, but once you join in, you're going to see on the How It Works page here that you'll have to sign that commitment contract, which is a binding agreement you sign to yourself to ensure that you follow through with your intentions. And then you'll pick your goals. So for example, you want to lose 15 pounds, or again, say for retirement, it doesn't have to be weight related. You'll pick it out, and then you're going to have to reach that goal. And there will be a referee who verifies your report, as well as supporters who cheer you along the way. Everything's different. And then once you sign that, you can track your progress and get paid if you meet your commitments. Again, you're going to place a little bet. There's frequently asked questions on the website that I link below. So be sure to follow it if it's one of interest. I'd say it's not my favorite out of the ones I mentioned here, or if you want to lose weight, I would go with Healthy Wage or Dietpad. But this one's another one to check out if you want to more so focus on other aspects in your life that doesn't revolve around losing weight. Another thing I want to mention are clinical trials. I've mentioned this in the YouTube video. It's kind of a stretch, but it is a possibility to earn hundreds of thousands, all dependent on the study, what's known as a clinical trial. It's just an experiment or observation done in clinical research to test new products that haven't hit the market yet, such as maybe a new weight loss medication. So you will sometimes have to deal with medicine. That's why I highly recommend you talk with your doctor before considering a clinical trial. Usually have to fit a certain demographic, such as someone losing a look weight or etc. It just depends. They may need an 18-year-old, a 6-year-old. There's all kinds of demographics out there, as you know. There's risks involved. It's best to do your due diligence. But go to the Lush Dollar link. I showed you 7 of the highest paid clinical trials companies out there that help you find these professionals that are looking for people like you. So there could be a good case you could go through a clinical trial where they want to have you do certain exercises, or again, maybe test new medicine, but that's up to you. Read what's needed from you, as well as talk with your doctor. Ask questions. If you don't feel comfortable with it, obviously don't do it. But some of these studies do pay a lot, and it could be a great way to lose weight if you're interested in helping out the medical community. And lastly, I want to talk about the Get Paid to Walk apps. There's a ton of them. I've written on 18 ways on lushdollar.com. I'm not going to go through this. This is a whole nother video, whole nother topic, but there are a lot of apps that will pay you to walk. I have a lot of ideas on here, anywhere from some that I mentioned, such as Achievement and the Healthy Wage one, but there are other ones. Some are going to pay a couple dollars every month or so. Some could pay you much more. Again, you're not going to get rich with these apps, but I just wanted to mention it because it could be a good idea if you just want to connect an app right now and make a couple dollars. Again, everything I mentioned on Lush Dollar is always legit. I just like to inform and help you make whatever money you want to make, whether it's $1 or $100. I like to try to cover all topics out there. Okay, that's going to wrap things up. As you can see, there are a few ways to make money losing weight, but you're not going to get rich in doing so. If you want to bet and get the most money back, I would recommend Health Wage, Dietpad. Those are the ones where you can bet on yourself up to $1,000+ plus. And it's a great way to motivate yourself to lose that weight. Why not put the money down and bet on yourself. If you feel you can do it, then do it. 10, 15, 20 pounds. Losing weight's always a great thing, and money is just going to make it an even bigger motivator for you. As always, check out LushDollar.com. I have other ways to make money, be smart with your money. Check out the YouTube videos, try to add as many as I can. As always, everything I add is 100% legit, scam-free. I'm not going to promote any garbage products. I just inform, that's what I like to do. It's going to do it for now. I'll see you guys next time.